Good morning. I want to say thank you for everybody who's liked and subscribed my videos. Please, if you haven't, subscribe, hit the button, like, all that, comment, whatever you need to do. I want to say thank you guys very much. I appreciate the support. So today's video, an episode, is going to be about common problems with in-ground fig trees. I'm having an issue with mine, and I'm going to share it with you guys because you know what? Nothing's perfect in this world. And if anything about gardening has taught me since day one is that trial and error will give you the experience, okay? You don't get the experience from the books and all that stuff. It goes from trial and error and what you learn on your experience. Because every location, every zone, every temperature is different, okay? So if one guy's telling you one thing, you might be needing to do another thing because of where you live and what your location is. So anyways, my problem here on my white Marseille fig tree, my tree is 14 years old, 14, 15 years old, somewhere in that region. This is the first time I'm experiencing breba fruit loss. I've had main crop fruit loss, but that's because the tree couldn't support the energy to those figs. Okay, this is a totally different issue here. I purposely grow this tree for the breba crop because it is one of the only crops that will completely ripen through the whole year, and I will get every single fig. So this is part of the reason why I grow this one particular tree in this location. Okay, it's not grown here because it's my favorite variety. No, it's grown here because I get all my figs. Okay, so you got to understand the reason why I'm growing this tree here. And not only that, I'm only getting about 6 to 7 hours of sunlight. So with the combination of breba, which ripens earlier, and the amount of sunlight I have, this tree does just fine. Well, this year I'm experiencing fruit loss on my breba crop, and I'm trying to determine why. There's a couple issues that have been going on here up in the East Coast. It's been extremely dry, and we have yet to experience substantial rainfall. Number two, we've had warmer than average temperatures, so this tree was opened up earlier than normal and waking up earlier, but then experiencing 30-degree nights. So when the breba figs were coming out, they were experiencing some very chilly weather at night, and I personally don't think that they liked it. They did not like it. I'm just going to tell it how it is. And then number three, an issue, I bought a piece of junk pickup truck, and the piece of junk pickup truck that I bought was parked in this location for 2 weeks, right on the grass, and the front end was right over here. That's right over the root system of this tree. And it turns out that the truck was leaking oil and power steering fluid, and was probably seeping down into the root system and poisoning my tree. So I got 3 different issues here that could be the problem. I'm hoping that it wouldn't be number 4, nematodes, because that's kind of what happens in this situation. But I've never had that problem before. And you see these fruits right here? Shriveled up. This one, they're gonna fall off. These are gonna fall off, okay? And do you see this fruit here? How it's shiny, vibrant, erect, alive. This tree, I mean, that fig will ripen all the way and succeed. And you see those dried ones up there? Those will not make it. So I've experienced about 1/3 of my production on this tree fall off. But I still have an abundant amount of breba, which I shouldn't be upset about. But I'm more upset to the fact that I'm having this issue because this tree is old and I've cared for it for 14 plus years. You know, it's my baby. And I want all those figs. You know, nobody wants to do the work of an in-ground tree and not get maximum production. Because let's just be honest. You know, there's work that's required with these trees. You got to wrap them, you got to protect them, you got to unwrap them, You got to protect them. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out. I'm just hoping that with this issue, that this tree will produce more of a main crop without fruit drop, fruit loss. And that's it. But not to worry, everybody. I have many other trees. I have another tree that's in ground that produces an abundant amount of figs. So it's not like I'm gonna go the season without figs. So nobody worry about that. It's just trying to identify the problem, which is the hard part. My best guess would be a combination of it being dry and those really chilly temperatures. I'm really guessing on that. Like, those temperatures were so cold at night that when those fruits are out, they did not like it. And as you can notice, all the fruits that are on top, those breba crop weren't exposed when those chillier temperatures were coming out. So that's why those mostly survived. These lower ones were coming out earlier because the energy starts from the bottom up. So those were exposed to those colder temperatures, and I think that's the reason why those might be dropping, but not 100% sure. If you guys have any thoughts of what it could be, and please fill me in. Love to learn a little something. I've been growing figs for over 30 years, and when you think you know everything, well, guess what? God teaches you otherwise and shows you that anything could happen at any time. So if you guys have any thoughts, please, again, let me know. So I want to say thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please subscribe, like, and follow my journey with growing on figs. You all have a nice day. Thank you.